I don't think they should be penalised and not be allowed to go to a women's only gym because their birth certificate says that they're a male. But there are. Yeah, I don't think they should, especially.
I mean, I've never had a problem in the gym.
I've never actually had.
I've never felt uncomfortable in a normal mixed gym.
No, but you know why? Because I'm a mean. No, like I walk through the gym. I don't give a fuck. But there's some women who are very shy,
very conscious,
very self-conscious,
and self-conscious,
but feels intimidated.
Women that have actually been harassed, actually been assaulted.
Yeah, but
in the gym.
How?
It happens a lot. It happens a lot.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, like there's some.
Like, I'm not going to close my eyes to it. It happens a lot.
I've never seen someone. I personally, of all the gyms I've been to many gyms over the years. I've never seen someone physically assaulted. You might have a man.
See it though,
you might have a man that maybe like pervs with their eyes,
or
maybe makes inappropriate comments.
That's the whole point of a sexual assault. They don't do it in public, do they?
So it's crazy because like I've never. Maybe just no one's just wanted to assault me.
Just don't attract the right Don't stop.
You
do
stop.
It properly. No, don't do it properly.
What? No, right.
This thing is going
to
get
guys.
Out the window. Oh my God.
I like it. Hi guys, welcome back to episode 8 of Who Hates Pink. I'm Alexi.
I'm Charisse.
And today we are going to do a bit of a sensitive topic, which opinions are varied, probably everywhere.
Very widely varied, yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. We're going to talk about transgender people, basically.
Well, no.
Kind of.
We're gonna touch on a topic that's
yes,
blew up in the
blew up online, but it's like a trigger warning to say that it is relating to transgender people. Mm-hmm. So if you are easily offended, please turn away now. Thank you. You've been warned. So do you want to tell us the story?
So yeah, I was reading about this personal trainer, Natalie Barnett.
Right.
I think that's her. Barnett. I think that's her name. And she, a few years ago, she launched a fundraising campaign to help open her gym.
Right, and it's a women's only
gym. Only gym. I think it's the pink spot or the girls spot or something like that. I don't remember the name. But she promised that it would be open to all women.
Identifying women.
So women, Muslim women, transgender women, etc., etc. Now, coming up to I think it's the opening of the gym. Yeah. I don't think she's opened it yet, but it's
pending imminently.
Yeah. She has now changed her stance on the type of women that are allowed in the gym.
Uh-huh.
So she has changed, not because she's changed her views on the type of women, but she's changed her views on why it's a women's only gym.
Okay.
So she's obviously done a lot more research over the years while she's been preparing the gym, and spoken to and interviewed so many other type of women who have been in different situations in normal gyms,
right?
Mixed gender gyms, and she's now come to the decision that she will not allow transgender women into the gym. So non-biologically born women into the gym,
right?
As they are technically
biologically a man.
Yeah, exactly. And she's been receiving so much backlash and hatred on the internet.
I think people on the internet, people do attack a lot more because it's the whole keyboard warrior thing, and I feel people can just vent out as much.
It's not like it's visual. People are making full-on videos about the situation. Yeah, they're not. It's not just like they're typing comments and stuff. It is full-on videos. There's stories about her, like journal articles and things like that about this whole situation.
Yeah.
And I think what is more upsetting for the transgender community, why they're so upset, and people that support the transgender community, is because she has basically stated that it's for the gym is for women who have been sexually assaulted, abused, and harassed, and etc. in
the
those
normal gym.
gyms. But what they're trying to argue is that, don't you think that transgender women go through that stuff too?
Okay.
But
I get it, and
yeah.
I just think there's different types of transgender people. If I'm honest, like those that completely transition, they then
there are different levels.
Yeah,
I get there are different
so
types
if
of
you are
women.
like one of those transgender, like you are completely unequivocally identifying as that person, although I still do believe you are of male and a male anatomy. Even if you slice it in half and tuck it up, you still are of it. And scientifically speaking, it is, you were born as you still have the same chromosomes as a male, and you can't change your chromosomes. So to then, this is why it's a touchy subject, because I'm so like, I understand it and I respect people that do it, but to me, I'm very much a scientifically based person. Like, I'm not religious and stuff like that. I believe science, I don't believe religion, sort of thing. So if you was born with certain chromosomes which makes you a male, you are always going to be a male. I will respect you and identify respect your name, and you want to be called her and blah blah. I will respect that, because to me that's just a name. That's just like pronouns, etc. But you will always, scientifically, medically speaking, all of that, be a man. You are never going to get cervical cancer because you don't have a cervix. You are never going to carry a baby because you don't have a womb, you don't have ovaries. Like, it's just, to me, it's just not that. But when it comes to the gym, if you are completely, you've completely transitioned, someone wouldn't even know the difference, because there's a lot of people nowadays, you can't even tell the difference. I don't think they should be penalised and not be allowed to go to a women's only gym because their birth certificate says that they're a male. But there are. Yeah, I don't think they should, especially.
I mean, I've never had a problem in the gym.
I've never actually had.
I've never felt uncomfortable in a normal mixed gym.
No, but you know why? Because I'm a mean. No, like I walk through the gym, I don't give a fuck. But there's some women who are very shy, very self-conscious,
shy and self-conscious,
but feels intimidated.
Women that have actually been harassed, actually been assaulted.
Yeah, but
in the gym,
it happens a lot.
It happens a lot.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, like there's some.
I'm not going to close my eyes to it. It happens a lot.
I've never seen someone. I personally, of all the gyms I've been to many gyms over the years. I've never seen someone physically assaulted. You might have a man.
See it though,
you might have a man that maybe like pervs with their eyes, or maybe makes inappropriate comments.
That's the whole point of a sexual assault. They don't do it in public, do they?
So it's crazy, because like I've never, maybe just no one's just wanted to assault me.
Just don't attract the right
person. I just have never seen that.
It happens.
Yeah, but enough to fill a gym, like that's crazy. Yeah. That's crazy to know that there's that, but there's that many people. Because I'm not being funny. If I'm in a gym and I've got a dumbbell, I'm bashing you on top of the head.
But if you're in the changing rooms, or if you're walking home, or if you're,
I'm getting in my car and run you over.
What if you don't have a car? What if you're a very feminine person?
I am not a feminine person. I will get my tripod out of my bag and use it.
And it doesn't matter if you are feminine or not. Like, sexual assault happens in the gym.
Okay, it does. It does. But do you think the whole point of the topic is? Do you think a transgender male who is now identifying as a woman, who is themselves maybe a bit insecure or a bit scared or feeling uneasy, would they assault someone?
Why wouldn't they?
But why would a normal woman assault someone?
A normal woman would.
That's the way there shouldn't be a difference, because I don't think it should be the victim.
So I think her point is there has been people that have been sexually assaulted and just cannot be around men without being triggered.
Okay, so what if you don't know that's a man? Because you know there's some.
A lot of them, you look at them and you do. I'm sorry, you do. You know that.
I've seen some people. You know, when I'm looking, I'm like, damn, I want to look like you.
But you do. Like even that the girl from Married at First Sight.
Yeah.
Oh, what's her name? She's transgender.
Yeah.
She looks amazing, but
Yeah.
you still know she was a man.
Yeah, I think
Do you
that's
get what I mean? She looks amazing.
The thing is,
but I just feel like
it's hard. You can't please everyone.
If you've got mental health issues because you have been assaulted by men and this, that and the other, and then you have to share a gym and a changing room with someone that was biologically a man, then you're going to not go to that women's only gym, because it's not a women's only gym, it's a mixed gym. In my eye, it's a mixed gym.
I
just
get
because
that
a actual butch man isn't in that gym,
it doesn't matter. There's still a man with a ding dang.
And there was this guy, he became he was not transgender at all.
Okay.
But it was in, I read it was in the, not in the news, I read it online. He became transgender because he was a criminal.
Oh, and he was going to prison, and then I saw that, and then he wanted to go to and didn't he do something in that prison?
Yeah, he assaulted someone.
Yeah.
He sexually assaulted someone, a woman, in that woman's prison, because he was
I think
was a transgender woman. What he actually wasn't. He was just a man that tried to dodge going to a male prison.
Yeah.
So there are men that are sick out there that will do that
100%.
shit. Oh, I'm a transgender
100%.
woman and I'm going to go to this women's only gym, and now women in there are getting assaulted because
100%.
this woman. You can't say to someone you're not transgender. How can you say that to someone?
The thing is, people are too sensitive these days, and everyone's too concerned with not hurting anyone's feelings or blah blah. Because everyone has like their own rights, and they say, oh, you know, these are my rights, blah blah. But technically, like rights can be taken away at any time, regardless. Like, you know, just because we're fortunate enough to live in a country that we do, like where you're not like dictated to and stuff like that, but technically, like the government and whatever legal body has the right to take away human rights. Like, you don't need that. But
like so many other countries have.
So many countries have, but that people are so easily offended. Like, everyone's skin is like made of
that's not
like
even
paper.
That's not even about an offensive thing. It's like,
no, but they are being offended.
If this man is saying that he's transgender when really and truly he doesn't think
mentally he's not. He's doing it for an
doing
alternative
for
purpose.
Again,
that is a minority though. That is compared to the transgender community, that is a minority within the transgender community who transgender for the wrong reason.
Yeah, and it happens so much. And
but
how
it
are you
does
meant to
happen,
determine the genuine from the non-genuine? You can't.
You can't.
So
but then they would
unfortunately,
argue
that's a bad thing for the genuine transgender women.
It does penalise them.
It's not fair on them.
But it's such is life.
You can't risk it, because the whole point of this women's only gym is a safe haven for women to feel completely 100% safe, and they can't feel like that if they are letting in people that they don't know who is genuine and who is not.
So okay, no, I do, I get that.
And you're not allowed to be like, pull your pants down, let's have a look.
But how? So that was my next question. How are they going to identify? How are you going to know?
If I go in there and I say that I was biologically a man, you're going to have to believe that.
No, but if you're biologically in the gym, you're signing up for gym membership. What are they going to do to identify if that person
was
born
tick box on a form? Have you not seen forms these days? Were you born female or male?
Yes, and what is stopping that transgender person saying I was born female and still going into the gym and still having access to the gym?
I mean,
what? No, seriously, what's stopping the tick box exercise?
And passport and all that stuff, isn't it?
Okay, but passports they're now doing it so that when you fully transition, you can change your passport to say female.
Can you?
Yeah.
Where do I get that birth certificate?
This is what I mean. It's really hard, but I do think that if it's the same sort of thing.
Do you know what
if you want to do it so it's only natural born females, then that should just be respected the same way as it should be respected in sports and stuff like that. It should just be respected that, do you know what, like in certain places you can only have certain type of people that are going in there.
Yeah.
So am I offended? No. Like, I don't meet your criteria, and that's fine. You know, like people that...
The thing is though, one thing that I really can't stand about people is that they feel so privileged to do certain
Oh
things.
my God, don't
And
they?
I'm not talking about transgender
No,
women.
people.
I'm just talking about people in general. So
they
this
feel
lady,
like
she's opened up this gym, which is a really
her
good
business,
thing. It's
her own
business.
thing.
Yeah, her business. It's
hers.
her thing.
Yeah.
She has decided who can and can't go. For example, if she was like, "Oh, I've opened up a nursery and it's only allowed age 1 to 3. I'm sorry, 4-year-olds and 5-year-olds.
It's not a thing. Yeah.
You're not allowed in. No one's gonna cry about that.
No.
Do you know what I mean?
But it's because it's this sensitive topic.
It's a sensitive
where
topic.
people
are
are like,
"Oh my God,
yeah.
This is her thing."
That's the same way like any business though.
Yeah, if
you
you
make
feel
cakes,
some way about it, you open the gym.
Yeah, but if you make cakes, you have the right to turn around to someone and say, "I'm not making a cake for you."
Exactly.
Do you deserve to be hung by
the internet? No, but like I just think that people have so much like
entitlement.
That's the word I'm looking for.
Yeah.
Entitlement. And even the people that are non-transgender that are fighting for and writing all these comments about her, I'm like, she has made this decision. Yes, she shouldn't have said it at the beginning without doing her proper research and making her mind up properly and getting all the fundraising.
Yes,
because I know people would have probably
fundraised because of the transgender
because
part.
of that whole transgender part, which I think she should give the money back for that.
Yeah, but how do you identify what money's come?
Unless
it's come from like a trans, like
or give it to a charity or say, do you
transgender-
know what, this money was for the gym that was meant to be for all women, including transgender. I changed my mind. I'm going to give this money away to charity.
That's fine.
X, Y, Z.
I don't think she should be penalised.
But legally, she's allowed to keep that money, I think.
No, of course she is.
But
it's hard to identify what money came for what reason.
That's why she's taken legal advice before she's come out with her new rules.
Yeah, but I respect that she's.
What if she didn't open up this women's gym? They would have.
Yeah.
Then women would have nothing. So.
But you've got to respect someone who will come out and say something which they know is going to receive mad backlash because of the type of community, because of the type of like people that are out there.
She's standing strong.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's standing strong. Well
good.
done.
Because stick to your guns.
Yeah.
Don't be pressured by the people on the internet. You know, there's people part of this transgender community that will come after you and literally threaten to burn your house alive, and then themselves ain't even transgender. They just want to come and they just want to like have an argument.
They're just the type of people that want to fight for everyone, even if they know nothing about it.
Just why can't I hate it when people can't just like be at peace. Like just relax yourself.
Just go, I can't go to this gym. Okay.
I've chose to make this decision for myself to change the gender that I'm identifying as. Yeah, it's gonna be harder for people. It's my problem, bruv. That's a you problem. If you want to be a woman, do you. If you want to, do you. Don't come up to me and start cussing me out because I accidentally referred to you as a he because you still. You know, naturally, I've called an old woman he by accident because she looked like a man.
I've done
accident.
that.
Accident.
There was a story on who was it? Luke and Pete's podcast. I listened to. I think it was Luke and Pete's podcast. They had a dilemma where there was a lady, or was it a guy? Someone wrote in and they said that they've started a new job and they've seen an ex-colleague who was a man when they worked with him previously, and now is a woman. But the person kept referring to them as he and stuff. But naturally, because they knew them as a man. But it was a big thing, and I think they made a massive thing out of it. And I'm just like, I'm sorry, like if you had turned into a man, I'd call you a girl still.
Yeah, like how do I all of a sudden start calling you
Adam.
Sheldon?
Yeah.
Like
Sheldon.
Sorry, I'm trying to go sure. But how do I automatically start calling you a completely different name from what you are? Number one, so like those parents that manage to completely change how they address their child after raising them from birth for years. That's good hats off to you because I would it would be so hard to not. If I have 3 kids, if I all of a sudden was like, oh my daughters, but oh my son, like it would be so unnatural for me because for the last 15 years, let's say, when or however many years they decide to then transgender, like I've never had a son. So I think it's so hard to do that, and people should respect that. I saw a TikTok. There's this guy who's a transgender, but he says he identifies as a woman or a plant or something. He identifies as something, but
What?
yeah, like I don't think it's actually a woman, but it's like he's one of those who you know, free spirits.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and
he
has long hair, but his face.
Pansexual.
Yeah, his face is a man. Yeah, his the stubble's still there. You see
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
He looks like a man. The Adam's apple is like there.
But what does he identify as?
A female. He wants to be called she, her. So when she sat down for a restaurant, and someone was like, "Oh, hi sir, what would you like?"
I think I heard
Hi
this.
sir, and he was like, "How dare you call me sir?"
Yeah.
And then he was like, "I've been identified wrongly twice." Then, well, bitch, go.
I've heard this story. Yeah. But
what
if
do
you
want?
look like a man and you don't shave your beard and you've got your
Yeah, no, but he just looked like a man in drag.
Really?
He looked
I
like
don't think I've seen.
he looks like a man in drag. No, he does, because he looks like a man with long hair. It's an accent. It's just
Yeah.
no, but she looks like a man. Like if my child saw them, they would think it was a man in a girl's dress. Like they just would, and it's not because they're raised wrong. It's just because they know what a man looks like and knows what a woman looks like. They know the difference. So, and if you're really busy and you're at work and you accidentally say, because you're used to going, "Oh, here you go, sir, here you go," no, like. If you accidentally do that, you shouldn't be slaughtered for it. I really don't think.
What I think now they will have to start doing is when you sit down at a table before they start taking your fucking order.
No,
along
bitch,
with
please don't.
do you have any allergies? How would you like to be addressed?
How would you like to be addressed? He has Shim. Bob, like no, it really winds me up. I'm not gonna lie. And when I see people send me emails and then they put their name, like like Barbara, she, her.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna. When I'm sending you an email, I'm not gonna go hi she, hi she. Like I'm not. I don't want. I don't care. Call me what you want. I don't give a shit. Troll. I've had it all. Call me anything. Like I'm not that phased. But going back to the whole gym
feel
part,
like her business can now be.
I think if
it might
go
well.
Why? Because of people.
It's a possibility it won't go well, because I reckon that people, like now that she has
backtracked, maybe
created an outrage.
She has
for such a sensitive thing in society,
and that's
people
a shame.
are gonna not stop until that business is taken down.
Yeah, but I think that is a complete shame though, because she's doing something for the good.
Years for her to work towards this
I
thing.
think she's done something for the good of females who are not confident to be around men, who have problems, and they want to feel free and comfortable in a space.
Especially
and
she's basically, for example, Muslim women.
Yeah,
they're not going to be around transgender women.
She wants to accommodate. She wants to accommodate for a small minority of the public. That's it.
Yeah.
It's a small minority of the public.
She's got a chain of gyms. She's got one gym.
No, she's got a one.
And there are other women's only gyms.
Yeah, but she wants to accommodate for women who feel a certain way and don't feel comfortable around men. That's a small minority. There's not like loads and loads and loads of the freaking population that would only ever go in a women's only gym. There's not. So it's a small minority. I don't see the need.
I don't see the need.
It's a small exactly what I mean. So it's a small minority. We're not part of that minority. They're not part of that minority. So what's the problem? So
like like the muscle huts and all them type of gyms.
Oh, the proper gyms.
Yeah, the men's
because
ones.
the machines are better.
Much better. And the men are. I'm sorry, but they're so much more helpful than women.
Do you know what? In the gyms that I've been to, I have never been spoken to by a woman, but a man would easily have a conversation with you.
Yeah.
And it's
I've
not
always
because
had like
any.
If they see that I'm doing something wrong, they'll come. They're friendly.
They're
nice. They're helpful. I'll do it like this, or you'll feel this better.
Yeah.
And women will just look at you, be like, "Look at that twat doing it wrong."
Yeah. Like.
Do you know what I mean? Like women are bitches.
Yeah. So I think like the woman, it's her business. Everyone should have the right for their own personal business, regardless of what it is, to be able to say, I will serve you or I will not. They can choose who they serve. The same way in anything. If you go to the doctors and you say, you kick off about something, the doctors, who you have a right to, obviously you have a right to healthcare, but they can turn around and say, you're not welcome in this practice anymore.
Yeah.
So everyone has the option and the right for their own business to be able to say, I will take custom from you, I will not take custom from you. Everyone has that right. So just because it's offending a certain people,
I don't think it should be offending anybody, but...
Yeah, but then look at all of these restaurant chains, yeah? Let's say they don't have kosher food or they don't have halal food. Why are like the Jews and the Muslims not kicking up or like kicking off because you're not accommodating for me?
It's not hard to get halal food or kosher food, do you know what I mean? So
yeah,
why
but
don't
it's
you?
not. Yeah, but
So
it's not hard to go to a gym. Go find a fucking gym. There's gyms everywhere. It's the same with everything. So just because they're not accommodating for that minority of people, why should it then be? Why should you then, just because it's transgender people now? Why are you gonna kick off?
Because everyone has.
No, I think everyone's too sensitive. Grow a pair. Well, they kind of take.
Oh, for God's sakes! Why did that take so long?
Yeah, I said it and then I went, oh, pun intended.
I didn't even like.
You didn't.
Clock
No.
on, no, I'm sorry.
Literally, yeah. I just do you.
Yeah, I hope her business doesn't get
No, I hope
taken down by this.
No, I hope it succeeds because at the end of the day, like. It's for a certain criteria. Yeah, it's for a certain criteria of people. So be it.
So be it.
So be it. If you don't fit in that criteria, move to the next gym. If you want to go and make, oh my God, if they went and made a transgender only gym, yeah. Do you think what do you think would happen to people that are not transgender if they wanted to kick a stink about it? Do you think we would be the ones to get the backlash because they'll be like, how dare you try and take this away from transgender people? I hate that things aren't reciprocated. Like, if you're gonna act this way, yeah, then act the way for everything. That's one thing. Because if you're that offended, you're that butthurt, go and open a transgender in a gym. Go raise your money.
They won't have enough customers because in one area there wouldn't be enough transgender people.
That's a you problem.
That's the thing.
But if there's enough women who have been abused by men in an area,
shared toilets.
Because
where I went
no, because I'm sorry, but but Pure Gym has shared toilets, and I'm telling you.
Do they?
Yeah.
Not in my one.
Yeah, shared toilets in my Pure Gym. Yeah, it's just a toilet, so it is shared.
So
and let me tell you,
genders.
yeah, it's gross.
Oh, my one's not like that.
It's gross. No, it's gross. I don't know why men pee on toilet seats, but it's disgusting. Yeah.
Women do.
I'm not what? I'm sorry. I
don't know what gyms you go to, but. Or toilets you go to, but I've noticed whenever I go to a female toilet and if I've like seen in the men's is so much nicer.
No, do you know what?
The men's is cleaner and nicer. The women shit on the floor.
No, I went to Rise Gym in Stevenage and I took a video of it. The toilet, the whole bathroom, the change room. No, it was immaculate. It was beautiful. I'd love to go and see the men's, but obviously I'm not allowed. I'm not butthurt that I can't go in the men's changing rooms. By the way, like I'm not offended. You should not be offended. I don't know. I really like the term butthurt. It's like because you like get butthurt by something.
No.
Okay.
Nothing's hurt my butt ever.
That's good to know.
Sorry.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It's
I went to High Jingo Bingo in Shoreditch.
High Jingo Bingo.
Yeah, it's a stupid concept of bingo.
Okay.
It was stupid.
And the toilets were gross.
The toilets were immaculate. It was like a row, like a tunnel vision kind of row.
Yeah.
It was just wasn't male or female. It was just everyone goes into a toilet.
Yeah.
There's a sink inside the toilet and you come out.
Oh, okay.
And it was clean.
Well, I went to Tesco because obviously, like when we're in Tesco, if the kids need toilet, we'll be like, we'll quit. This woman directly just come out of the toilet. Why have I gone in there and there's pee all around the seat? I just don't like sharing toilets
because
with people.
Women like to hover, but they're not good at hovering.
Yeah, but why?
Then they piss everywhere,
and then they don't clean it. Yeah. And then I've got to get tissues.
Do you know why they don't clean
it?
They don't want to touch the dirty toilet that they try to hover over.
But it's your pee. But why in other countries they have a toilet clean up? They have one of those.
Because England is dirty.
Okay.
England is filthy.
It is actually
One of the dirtiest countries.
Oh yeah, well, I don't even like sharing a toilet with a female. Okay, let alone a male. I just only like my own toilet. Actually, anyone's toilet that I personally know, I'm happy to use.
You have to use my toilet, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. But I think just going back to the reason we had this conversation was
this woman's business.
Woman.
It would be devastating if her business was affected badly by this.
Do you know what? I really hope it's not.
She's trying to do a good thing. It's taken her a long time. She's put a lot of work into
I think women will support her, and I think women will attend.
But I just hope that it's enough for her business to stay afloat.
Yeah, as long as people are not constantly attacking and have day jobs, like, so that they haven't got time to just sit out and protest all day. Yeah, but like, come on, just get on with your life. Yeah. Just get on with your life, you know, and be at one with yourself.
To be honest, I would never go to a women's gym.
I don't like women enough to go to an all-women's gym.
Yeah, same.
And I'm not going to lie,
I feel more conscious going to an all-women's gym.
Yeah, I like going to the men's gym. Okay, so overall, right, yeah.
Sorry. But yeah, no, I hope that her business doesn't get hurt. But yeah, that's what I think about the topic.
Anything else to say? No, but it would be interesting to see other people's opinions on it.
It wouldn't be interesting, I'm sorry.
No, to me,
I know what everyone's going to think.
No, because there must be people out there. Got to be people out there with a head on their shoulders that has more than 3 brain cells.
There is people out there
just to respect the fact that this woman is having a business. She's picking her clientele. Deal with it. Mm-hmm. That's it. It shouldn't be a big thing. When you make your business, you pick your clientele. Yeah. If you want to reduce your clientele to a smaller amount of people and maybe then not be as successful because you've got fewer people that you can accommodate for, that is your prerogative. That is your choice. That is it. I don't think there should be any which way about it where you should be able to slander someone for picking their own clientele.
Yes. Good luck to her.
We wish her the best of luck.
Yes. But that's it for today. Thanks for listening. We'll be back next week. For episode 9. Is it 9?
It's 9.
Oh, we're almost 10 episodes in. We should get champagne.
Pop the bottle.
But yeah, thanks for listening, guys.
If you can, follow us. We're on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Spotify.
Yeah, at Who Hates